Hi there. Today, June 11th, 2021. This is our title. What it says? Who will? So remember that the previous class, we add 6 new expressions to our vocabulary. Well, we are going to use those expressions like for example, pour the juice, serve the pizzas, what else? Blow up the balloons and so on. We are going to use those expressions in this type of question. Who will? Using the simple future. As you can see here, will. Who will? Let's see. As usual, we are going to review here the previous expression. Remember, set up the music, serve the pizzas, put out the cupcakes, pour the juice, blow up the balloons, put up the decorations. So we are going to use these expressions in the new pattern. Let's see. As you can see, one more time, here you have our title, who will? We are going to ask and answer questions using this WH question, who? Let's see. This question says, who will blow up the balloons? Who will blow up the balloons? In this case, having this information, my answer will be they will. So, in this case, we can see the word who in green. So, when I use who to know about a person or people in general. So, for example, who will blow up the balloons? They will. The kids will. Who will blow up the balloons? Alonso and Carlos will, for example. Another. In this case, who will pour the juice? Who will pour the juice? In this case, you can see this girl. So the answer is she will. She will. We can also answer, for example, Rafaela will. Who will pour the juice? Rafaela will. Who will pour the juice? Valeria will. Who will pour the juice? Camila will. So in this case, there are many ways to answer. You can use the name of the person, or you can use the pronoun. In this case, she or that girl will. There are many ways to answer, but remember that the word who, it's in order to know about the person that will do the activity. Another example. In this case, who will put up the decorations? Who will put up the decorations? That's right, that is the answer. They will. So here we have, there are two kids and they are working together. So they will put up the decorations. One more time. Who will put up the decorations? They will. So now remember that in this case, we use another color to when using the expression, because you can change, you can use another, you can use who will serve the pizzas, who will put out the cupcakes. It depends on what you want to know. Who will put up the decorations? They will. Now, as our friend says, this is a piece of cake, isn't it? So remember that you have to use the WH question, who, and please pay attention to the pronunciation. Who will put up the decorations? They will. Now, this activity is in your student book. That's what you did in class. In this case, we can see 6 pictures that show the expressions learned in the previous classes, like for example, pour the juice, put out the cupcakes, serve the pizzas, set up the music, blow up the balloons, put up the decorations. So now we are going to use those expressions in questions. That's why it says ask and answer. So who will serve the pizzas? The answer couldn't be he will. In number 3, you see a girl. The answer will be she will. Another question, who will blow up the balloons? Blow up the balloons, blow up, blow up. And number 5. So the answer is he will. The answer is she will or they will. That's right, that it's the answer, they will, because in this picture, we see 2 kids working together. 2 kids will blow up the balloon. So I've received your activity. Remember to send me at the Gmail, please. Well, and don't forget to do your homework. The activity pages of your workbook. What pages are? Page 27. 27. Well, I think that's all for today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you the next class.